Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister, friend, and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, Manny is right next to you. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I'm giving thanks to all of you. Thank you for the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you so much, my lovies, for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. You don't have to do anything that you do to contribute to this and to allow me to be this channel for you, but you do, my lovies, so I thank you. Manny, please. Jesus Louises, excuse me, my lovies. We started so abruptly and Manny's all over you. Manny just loves you today. Giving thanks to you for, again, allowing me to be this channel for you. If you need a private read, you know what to do. Giving thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from, and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe, and Lakesh, Alakin. Okay, so we have distractions today. We're distracted with the children, we're distracted with the pets, we're distracted with things that are just happening, people around us, friends, family, a lot of distractions, a lot of energies, a lot of things coming in and out of your field. God wants you to keep things close, your cards very close to your chest at this time. For some of you, you're going through big initiations, big changes, and on a need-to-know basis. Share things on a need-to-know basis. 226, 227. Since February, for some of you, you could be going through some type of integration process. And we just don't want too many chefs in the kitchen when they don't need to be. You could be launching a new product line. For some of you, we've seen that. New product lines, new business deals, new business ventures, new partnerships, new contracts on a need-to-know basis. Every successful Fortune 500 company will tell you they don't go out giving their trade secrets. I wonder why. Companies that have been around for hundreds, if not longer, belonging to different brotherhoods and sisterhoods, but let's say on the low end, hundreds of years, they don't go out and announce things before they need to. They also do not share proprietary information. For some of you, you could be going through some type of training, something about putting in a resignation, something about new hire training. For some of you, you're quitting your job and you're going to start something new. But anyways, keep things under wraps for now. Don't share anything until it's officially needing to launch. Why? Because a lot of things can happen. You're still, for some of you, you could actually still be in a very early stage of something, because you could just be getting an idea. I was getting a Page of Wands, Ace of Wands energy. So God is giving you something that you could definitely manifest with the Ace of Pentacles. You have success with the Ace of Clubs. But God just wants you to keep things close to yourself at this time. I had a lot of dreams, so many dreams. There was a Hollywood star that was in a wheelchair. And this person was homeless and they were at some pizza. It started out with people eating pizza. And then I saw this, he was outside of this like government office looking for support, and he was on his way to recovery. For some of you, especially if someone that is important to you is dealing with some type of substance abuse, they could be going through a recovery period. If someone's going through some type of issue with stability, financial stability, they could be going through some type of recovery period. There are new opportunities, sincere people, a powerful friend friend protecting you was also in the field for you. A lot of change is happening, and God wants you not to involve too many people in what's going on in your life. Meaning, if it's on a need to know, if these are your business partners and you all need to know what's happening, then you need to tell your business partners. But just keep at this time your cards very close. It's important for some of you because you do have beautiful things manifesting, and the right people need to be involved, and anyone that does not need to be involved, they don't need to be involved. Again, the iPhone does not, Apple does not release proprietary information about the iPhone until it's ready to be launched. It's very basic energy. If you want longevity in something, they also don't, it's like the release date is the release date, but you don't talk about, it's like you're not sharing your blueprints until it's actually time to share the blueprint. You're not sharing the patent until it's actually time to share the patent. For some of you, it's like share, it's about Manhattan, it's about made in Manhattan. Share what you need to share when you need to share it. It's important to maybe keep a timeline or looking at schedules. For some of you, you could be keeping timelines or looking at schedules. It's almost like an outline of what things are supposed to look like. But if it changes, that's fine as long as we have our outline. It's like we have, you know, something about standard deviations. There's that Ace of Diamonds. There's the Ace of Wands. There's a Tate. Technically, this is an Ace of Pentacles, but I know a lot of people interpret this as an Ace of Wands. But you do have creative energies coming through. You have news, Ace of Diamonds in the 32. You have news coming in, documentation, patents for some of you, legal situations. We have documents here. We have also a face-to-face. We have meetings, a lot of meetings, a lot of documents, a lot of notes, letters. You could be receiving letters. You just got a letter, an important letter. You just got a letter. You got a letter for some of you. You have news. You're worried. Okay, so you're worried. There could be documentations about prison for some of you. Something about somebody who was playing with voodoo or some type of dark manipulation. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, look at who shows up from the back. Sheila, Shannon, somehow Chagan or Chagan. Somehow Ortega. We have a Queen of Diamonds, a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you could be worried about meeting up with a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. A Queen of Diamonds is a conniving female in the 32, someone that doesn't have your best interest in mind. This could be a business rival for you. I was getting a lot of downloads about a very irrelevant business rival that has been trying to get under your skin. And there's a face-to-face with a business rival, someone who is very fake. This person wants to hide, but you have to have a face-to-face with this person. Something about Anaheim, something about a psychopath. So you have to have a face-to-face with okay. This is a troubled soul who lost control. The Ace of Diamonds, you don't flip it, but I am getting it flipped as well. You eventually, I don't know, for some of you, you may not want to see this person. Who the hell is this? This is very uncomfortable. You have 8 of Spades in the 32 is mental or physical states of disease. This is causing anxiety. Agnes, this is causing anxiety. So about Magnum, this person's worried about communicating. You have someone in your field that's very toxic. They did something evil behind the scenes, and they're very worried about communicating. This could be a fake friend for some of you, or an ex-fake friend. Something about your ex's fake friend who plays with hex work. Something about an ex's fake friend who was paying for hex work on you. An ex's fake friend wanted to harm you. I had a dream, so that Hollywood star. I also had a dream. In that same dream, people were trying to make him homeless, and there were a bunch of royal, like a royal court was walking out from Africa, was walking out of a building that it looked like it was in the United States or the UK or Europe somewhere, like in a major city, not in Africa, because the buildings are a little bit different just because of the way buildings are built out there. Not to say they don't have buildings. I don't know, racism, bigotry, thinking that you're better than other people because you don't understand their culture. This is almost like someone's coming in with the energy of like someone that thinks that in Africa there's only poverty. Like someone's ignorant, they're stupid. It's like in Africa, there's nothing happening. It's all backwards. They all live in huts. It's like, some of them do. And that's even beautiful. If you've ever actually seen it and experienced it, it's actually quite beautiful to experience. 11/11, Justice, Libra, 12, Cancer. Someone who thinks their ignorance is showing. Like, I don't know. For some reason, Africa is very important, and thinking it's like you're better than, I don't know, so many people like that live in the savannah. Savannah, the name Savannah could be significant. It's about the Havana. It's about Havana, Cuba. Something about Cuba Gooding Jr., 1151, 1152. So God is so proud of you because of how you handled a situation with a very ignorant, bigoted, stupid person. This person gives Americans a bad name. This person may not even be American. You know how like the rest of the world thinks that all people that live in the United States are arrogant. They think they're the best just because they, have a certain, like they come from, I don't know. There's something about bigotry here, or people like, it's like something about somebody who plays with earth magic. Swahili could be significant for you. Brasilia could be significant for you. Portugal, something about the Basilica. Something about somebody who is very cynical. I mean, and I've heard people say this in person. And I mean, I like to just keep to myself, especially when when God doesn't tell me. It's like, you see the ignorance in them. Why are you going to argue? Like, you don't have to. You don't have to argue about that. Now, if it's something else that you have to discuss with that person, but you're not going to sit here and debate their ignorance. Someone's draining and they're arrogant. This is the type of person that thinks that all homeless people are evil alcoholics or drunks or druggies, and that they chose that. Some people did. They chose to be homeless. But that doesn't mean that every homeless person is a drunk or an alcoholic. And it doesn't mean that every homeless person doesn't work. I've met a lot of homeless people that work, that have full-time jobs, if not twice, 2 full-time jobs, 3 maybe. Someone doesn't know how ignorant they are. I don't want to spend that much time on this energy. Someone's the center of the world. They're the center of the world. They're the center of the universe. Something about someone who's about to have a little girl. It's about herpes. The smartest idiots in the room. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, smartest idiot? You have a face-to-face with this person in the long run. This is someone that's going to show up to you. Sagittarius, oh, this is your bully. Oh, somebody was online bullying you. This is someone that was online bullying you from fake accounts for some of you. It's going to be a colleague. This is someone that, for some of you, the relationship doesn't feel that deep. It doesn't feel that deep. But this person wants to show up. And this person, for some of you, I wouldn't take it too seriously. This is a very successful person with serious mental issues. They want to show up. This very successful individual, for some of you, something about residual damage, something about collateral damage, something about having to file an insurance claim. This person's actually mentally not well. For some of you, this is someone that wants to argue with you. For others of you, this person wants to fist fight you. Strong Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, or air signs, Gemini, Libra. It's about Jasmine. Gemini, it's about a liar. Jasmine. Okay, the name Jasmine is very important. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Ace of Swords, you know this person is an angry person pretending to be a sweetheart. You have the Seven of Diamonds that just popped up. This person can have anger management issues. This person definitely has mental issues. Ace of Swords, and this is known. Two aces, envy. This person is envious of you or envious of someone important to you. This is the type of person that will fuck your man because they're envious of you. Not because they like your man, not because they want a real relationship or even have a real connection with your man. They want to snake their way into your life and fuck your man just because they're obsessed and envious. Or they would fuck your woman just to say that they competed with you and they beat you at something. And if they fuck your man or they fuck your woman, you know that's not for you. There's someone with serious mental issues here. Again, I don't know why they're showing up. And they be following you on fake accounts for some of you. Somebody's going to get caught. This is already known. Somebody could have looked through someone's phone. What did I say? Sagittarius. What did I say? The first one. The first one God gave me in my mind's eye, Sagittarius. Someone could pretend like they were a good judge of character when it comes to the sociopath. Somebody has sociopathic energy. Something about very family oriented. They need their family. This person can't survive on their own. Something about wanting an innocent person homeless. Something about wanting to fuck with your work. What did I say? For some of you, especially a Sagittarius. This is an Empress in the reverse. Okay. This is something that is not fertile. It's not nurturing. It's self-centered. It's egotistical. It doesn't fuel communities. It raises toxic. It's about raising canes. It creates toxic environments. People who thrive on bullying each other, stealing each other's light. This is the type of person that pretends like they care about everybody, but it's only if it's an interest to me. It's about Jimmy. It's about Jimmy Dean. It's about someone's toxic friend, Christine. It's about Kristen. So there's a delay with this person who is two-faced, conniving, the Queen of Diamonds with the Empress in the reverse. Mentally sick, full of anger and hate, but pretending to be a sweetheart and wanting to go on some fucking bullshit date. Wow. Kuwait, Haiti. I'm just a channeler. This was coming in. Again, I don't know why this person is showing up. This is the type of person, it's like they want to be in your space for some reason. They want to, I don't know. So uncomfortable. And pretending like they're not seeing you, or pretending like they don't stalk you every day, or pretending like they're not looking at your social media, or pretending like they're not driving by your house, or pretending like they're not stalking your spouse or your partner for some of you, or pretending like they're not looking. Fire sign, strong Sagittarius. What did I say? Fire signs? No, I said Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Gold digger. But so sweet and very family oriented. If only we saw souls. We do. But we're fucking stubborn, blind, arrogant, and we think we know more than God. And we like to paint the devils as angels and the angels as devils. Not all the time. Not everyone. Gold digger. They want your money being used. And this is the person someone wants to parade in front of a real sweetheart. They got fucking played. Oh. Pregnancy. Someone is expecting, a gold digger is expecting. Something about someone who's going to be very disrespectful. Something about their child is too. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, sucks for you. Sucks for you. And yesterday there was a toxic female who was very not shameful. I'm picking up on an energy of a toxic female who is very ashamed. Or male, take it how it resonates. But it is coming in as a female who's a gold digger and is pregnant. But very family oriented, very. Strong Sagittarius. Strong Sagittarius. A Taurus, a Pisces, and Aquarius could be significant for you. Something else, people who are very nefarious. Okay. Well, you have that. So let's continue with, so we have like the stubborn children that need attention right away. And then we can move on to other matters. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see. Queen of Hearts, you have a sister, a daughter, a friend. You have well-meaning people in work for some of you. King of Spades, especially if you work in the medical field or in a hospital. King of Spades is your work. It's a organization. It's a corporation for some of you. It's about corporate actions, something about corporate sanctions. You could be looking at well-meaning people at work that are reviewing things with you. Payroll is due. Payroll is due. Payroll is due for some of you. We're running through something about a corrupt officer doofus. We're investigating a serial killer who is an officer for some of you. I am getting Officer Doofus and the movie, what was that from Scary Movie? Doofy, he was a serial killer. For some of you, there is a serial killer that's being investigated. For others of you, well-meaning people, especially in law enforcement, we have well-meaning people in law enforcement. King of Spades energy, we have legal situations, we have legal organizations, government organizations, we have hospitals, big organizations, and we have friends. Friends, I told you, for some of you, high-ranking friends as well, especially a female. You have a high-ranking female involved in a situation who's a well-meaning person. This person is not corrupt. For some of you, you have a well-meaning person that is protecting you, a powerful friend in law enforcement or something like that, and that person is not corrupt. This person, for some of you, this could be someone that like you crossed paths with and they really like you, or you could be the well-meaning person that's a very high-ranking official, and you have well-meaning sentiments. You have well-meaning sentiments. You are well-meaning when it comes to others, or someone that does not expect you to be so well-meaning, or someone doesn't expect you to care about them that much. That's how it's coming in. It's like, I didn't think you cared about me that much. It's like, but it's like, I do. I really do. Why wouldn't I? This is reminding me, I had a conversation with someone, and actually it was two people, they're friends, and they said to me, one of them, he was like, you guys don't care about me. I'm like, huh? If you only knew the hoops I jumped through for you. if you only knew the hoops we've jumped through for you. It's sad that you think that way, but absolutely not. And it didn't even change the way we felt. We still kept trying to do things for this person, help him out however we can, keep him, look for opportunities for him. We adore him. We absolutely adore him. After that, he changed his attitude quite a bit, because I'm like, maybe he also is traumatized from working with, people in the past that didn't give a fuck about him. Because it happens all the time. People that only care about people that can help them either shine or can take their career to the next level. And for him, it's like, these people, I'm expendable. And it's like, no, you're not. I'm like, no, we don't think that way. You're part of the family. And if we can help you out, we totally, in fact, we've been going above and beyond behind the scenes. We really want to protect you. And we're not just saying it to help our ego out. We want to do this for anyone we can. We're not evil-minded towards certain people and kind towards others. No. We want you to succeed. For some of you, there's something like that in the field. And then there's another one that works very closely with him, and it's the same thing. It's like, no, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna find a way to make this work. For some of you, you're dealing with very well-meaning people. I'm not saying everyone is like this. You could see it in their behavior. They treat other people like shit, especially when they're intimidated, and then they want to treat others that they think they're beneath them. I want to help you out. For some of you, you do have egomaniacs in the field that are fake nice people, but for others of you, you actually have genuine people in your field that really care about you, or you're really caring about people, and it's like, I'm just gonna do what I can do. How can I help? How can I support? How can I bring positivity into this transaction, to any transaction? How can I find a way to help a human being? Not because I'm trying to prove anything, because maybe no one's going to see me do it. No one's going to see me and every little thing that I do to support the crew, to support the team, to support the organization. But I want to do it. It's like, you're going to learn of someone who's a toxic leader is going to put in a resignation because they don't fit the culture. Something about a vulture. Someone's like a vulture. They love toxicity. And there's a shift happening for some of you. And it's like, one of my colleagues, I love, she comes out of the office all the time, and she sings this song that she found online. And I heard it online too. Get that negativity out of my face. I want positivity in my space, or something like that. I don't know. A tech company. I am getting like MySpace or tech company could be significant. Someone could work for like Facebook or Google or something like that. Oh, I just got confirmation. Crime line. 15 killed and 40 hurt in a brutal attack in a beach celebration. I want positivity in my face. All right. There's a delay when it comes to a pregnancy. You will be learning of a pregnancy, especially of a toxic female who's going to want to try to even be in a fight during a pregnancy. It's like, my love, you won. Go about your life. 7 of hearts. You have a new beginning. You have a pregnancy. You have a reconciliation. RICO schemes. For some of you, somebody is Barry. It's about Barry White. Someone is very worried about a pregnancy. They're very worried about a reconciliation. They're very worried about, There's a man that's very important to you. This could be a friend of yours. This person feels like someone was playing with voodoo on them, especially if they're dating a Sagittarius or if they themselves are a Sagittarius. There's somebody that's very worried about a pregnancy, and I don't want her to have the baby. I don't want her to have the baby. Should have thought about that. Should have thought about fucking a fake gym rat who's a stalker. This person could be having suicidal thoughts. Being cautious for some of you, because there's somebody that you care about. You do care about them. They made a stupid decision, and they are going to get someone pregnant that they don't want to have a baby by. They're having suicidal ideations. They may even want to quit their job. They may want to give up on life, and this would be like suicide. For some of you, you have someone you really care about in your field, and they're not having a fun time, or they're about to not have a fun time. Positivity in my face. The name Kevin. The name Samuel, yesterday the name Samuel came in. The name Samuel, the name Logan, the name Lay, the name Benny, Benjamin, it's about Benny Hanna, the name Scarlet. Huh. 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 Positivity in my face. This is a hospital bed and healing, like an old school hospital bed or like a clinic. Someone may not have insurance. Open enrollment, but someone doesn't have insurance. Oh, okay. So personally, like Truth Nuñez, like in my regular life, without channeling, and for some of you, this is coming in for a reason. Somebody can have a lot of blackheads, especially around their lips. Babies are a gift to the world. Like, in all seriousness, God has a divine plan, but God sends children in as humans, right? And all types of babies, right? But God brings the gift of life and the power to create as a gift. It's a gift. No matter what it looks like, it's a gift from God. And God can take care of any life. God sustains any life. Any life could be taken care of because God can provide for anyone at any time. That being said, back to the channeling. Someone wants not to heal this gift of a baby. They want someone to abort. In the 32, this is why it's important to learn the combinations of the 32, because in the 32, when you have the 7 of hearts and the 8 of spades that come out like this, in this order, 7 of hearts, 8 of spades, that's an abortion or a failed, or a miscarriage or a failed pregnancy. When it's like this, somebody can have issues or complications having children, but eventually they will get pregnant. It is like this. So the pregnancy is here, but the failure is here right after, especially with death right here. So about Lisbeth, something about Lilibeth, something about Lisbon. For others of you that this does not speak to a pregnancy in that way, there's somebody that unfortunately, though they care about you, they've changed the energy of the connection and there will be no healing this. You could be receiving a gift from someone. It's about Steven, something about a steakhouse. You could be receiving a gift from someone over the next waves that you're riding. The number 11, November, could be significant for you. 15, Capricorn. Someone fell for the devil and they were warned that they would ruin a connection with you and they did it to spite God. So this is over. There's no gift that can heal this. Too much damage was done. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone does want to gift you something. It's like a sorry. This could be, take this how it resonates because I'm getting this in a lot of different ways. This could be a toxic colleague. This could be an ex-friend of yours. This could be an ex for some of you. This could be someone you were talking to. This could be a family member. Somebody wants to give you a gift. Like here, this is like a gift so that we can heal this connection. The answer is no. There's no healing this. How did you treat it when you had it? It's about somebody who was shagging like rabbits. They were proud of what, for some of you, if this has to do with a love story, somebody left you to go fuck around with an evil clown. Someone wants to give you a gift to apologize. Somebody wants to kiss your ass. It's not going to change anything. You've already changed the frequency. It's not going to change anything. You wanted to prove to God, like the devil, you wanted to prove to God that you were stronger than God's plan. So you lost your contract. Clean up. They want to clean something up. They want to clean it up with a gift. They want to clean it up with a gift. A janitorial service could be significant for you. Public service could be significant for you. They want to clean it up with some bullshit gift. Toxic grandparents. There could have been a backfire that affected someone's grandparent and they lost a grandparent. But they thought that, I don't know, attacking you spiritually was funny. Somebody who wanted you fired and with no money. They got a backfire and it affected a grandparent. Somebody tried to cause a death or an ending in your life and it affected someone important to them. Now they're worried and they want to say sorry. No, sweetheart. No. Weren't you playing the bully every day? No. How long were you playing the bully for? That's how long. Ooh. Oh, they don't want me to say that. How long were you playing the bully for? That's how long, if not fucking 5 times that. That's how long I want you to suffer. These are the spirits. I'm just a messenger. You released this energy. You released this energy. And it was funny. You released this energy. And it was funny. I want you to laugh through your fucking pain and the pain of your fucking family. Because you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. Now you're losing your fucking mind, a dismemberment. You thought it was funny. Something about thinking something was funny to cause some type of separation. Someone wanted you to be separated from something or isolated or dismembered. How long were you playing the bully to get someone isolated and left out? That's how long, if not triple that, quadruple that, or give me 5 times that suffering. That's what you owe. You thought it was funny. Something about a lying ass spiritual hoe. Someone thought they had some type of spiritual rank to cause you suffering. Something about the 3 marks of existence. Something about Xavier. Now they're looking for a savior. Now they're praying. Now they want mercy. No. That's too easy. We got a female. There will be no crime against an innocent female. This is somebody that tried to commit a crime against an innocent female. Wanted to see an innocent female crying. 3733. Wanted to be someone's hidden enemy that did nothing to them because of their own fucking demons. No, I want you to suffer, and your children and your fucking children's children. That's the energy you put out. You didn't want to let it go. You thought you were being fucking strong. You were being wrong. Humility is strong. Turning the other fucking cheek is strong. Something about, okay, Gabon? Oh, I just got confirmation. Africa? It's about doing things to children in Africa. I don't know. Africa's important for some. And a fake spiritualist thought they won something. And they won fucking a bunch of fucking misery and karma. I don't want no fucking sorries. Watch how you treat me the first time. I don't want no fucking sorries. I'm a sweetheart, but you want to be a fucking asshole or bitch. So I want that energy to return to you. Oh, look, this one doesn't even belong in here. This one doesn't belong in here. This one doesn't belong in here. 3 people or 4 people or 5 things that don't even belong somewhere. The number 5 is very important. We got 6 things that don't belong in here. 7 things that don't belong in here. 8 things that don't belong in here. The number 8. Leo, Virgo, August. In August, someone's really going to feel this pain. Oh, we're already in August. I wasn't fighting you. You're a fucking bully. An insecure bully. I wasn't fighting you. I was never fighting you. A toxic couple. in their fucking egos. It's not a secret. They're abusive and fucking neglectful. Fake death. A family member. Stalking, perversion, obsession. In secret, or a tunnel or tunnel vision. They're going in prison. I told you, 8 of Swords, very present. In prison, mental prison, physical prison, emotional prison, suffering, binds. A whole family, the whole family. And this is going to be very public. It's like you're going to see a family is cursed. You're going to be able to tell the whole family. I'm just channeling. Even the fucking children or the children's children. The whole family is fucking cursed, imprisoned. Because you wanted to be abusive and neglectful and perverted. Gang stalking. You fucking stupid. And God's like, let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. The ancestors were warning them. It's like the ancestors have to turn their back on them because when God says no, let it go. Let it go. The schedule is off. These people are out of line. They're out of alignment. There's a spiritual schedule. These people are out of line. And if you're out of the divine line and out of the divine plan, there's a problem. I told you, for some of you, scheduling and keeping your schedules, that's also important. Outlines, marks, benchmarks for some of you. Milestones are going to be important. Paying attention to milestones. I'm not in conflict with you. I am not in conflict with you. So everything you are summoning up is going to return to you. Because it's not mutual. You fucking bullies. So about somebody who is bulimic. Something about somebody who is conceited. Looking like the fucking Tales from the Crypt spiritually. Don't stress. It is what it is. Don't stress. Somebody is stressed the fuck out. There's a lot of stress here. You've unleashed this. Just live through it. You can't relax. Just live through it because of your ego. Just live through it. For some of you, you're going to witness the great embarrassment of a whole family. And it's not because of what they did to you, but you were like their final, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. You were that. Because these people abuse a lot of people. This is a whole family. A toxic family. Or a toxic community. You take this how it resonates. Everything will, so they're not going to have any savings. The ancestors have abandoned them. These people are going to feel spiritually in limbo. This is almost like, you know the scene from The Passion of the Christ where Judas, or was it Paul, got chased into the desert by the demonic children? This family is going to feel like that. For their strategic alliances. There's no reservation. I am getting that in a very spiritual way. Wowzers, kapowzers. They've been stripped of their spiritual protection, their spiritual gifts. If this was a very powerful family, you're going to see, again, I'm seeing that man like in Hollywood in the dream that God gave me. And then there's a royal bloodline that's going to walk out. Like a royal bloodline, it's about the bloods. A royal bloodline is going to be blessed and protected. And this toxic family is going, it's like to the pits of, I don't even know if it's the pits of hell. This feels like limbo. This feels like you're nothing. Because at least if you're in hell, you're something. I'm just a messenger. This is how it's coming in. And it's not a place that you stay forever. You have to raise your vibrations. This family is almost like in a gray. Ooh, it's about Grey's Anatomy. You know a movie Halloween Town, the part 2, when they're in that gray state. That's this family. They're in a gray state. Wow, that's what God's given me. You take what resonates. They're in some type of gray state. Like Something about the estates. Like everything is frozen. And these are people that were well respected, well known. Bunch of fucking clowns. People that were judging them because of their money and because they were all together. This is like, again, the family that's united, but these are all a bunch of fucking demons. So a bunch of demons are united. United Airlines. Oh, they want to be silenced now. Oh, they're cursed. I was waiting for that because I know they're cursed. Ta-da! With bad luck. Ta-da! But it's so funny to be a bully and bully the innocent. So funny. This is going to be a life lesson. It's going to affect their profession. They are fucking cursed. Ta-da! I don't know if somebody was trying to do a magic trick or prove that they are stronger. This has to do with spite. This has to do with spite. That's why they can't sleep at night. This has to do with spite. And spiting God. And proving that they can do what they want to do. And it's like, no, you can't. You really cannot. There are limitations in this life. No, you can't. You really cannot. This is a whole family over this family. They are cursed. They are cursed. They are cursed. At least 3 generations, meaning the current generation, the next generation, and then the one after that. If not 5 or 7 or 9 generations. Something about the Confederacy. Something about a bunch of fucking lunacy. Something about it's time. I'm also seeing the scene from, it's about Toxic Christine. I'm also seeing the scene from Twilight when he opens up his arms at the end of the movie and he's like, finally. Some of these vampires, they've been wanting to go. Finally. When they kill them, there's a family that is cursed. Cursed. They were given a chance. Very recently, they were given a chance. Their memories are going to be wiped. This is their future. 6 of Cups in the upright is the past. Bad memories in the future. 6 of Cups in the reverse is the future. Nightmares, hauntings. This is their future. This is like seeing a whole family like very celebrated to a whole family. It's like, what happened to that family? And God saying people are gonna know that this is a curse that was returned to them. They can't hide this. Something about a curse that was returned to Ben. So Oregon. In February. Didn't God give us the number 2 and I said February for some of you? Aquarius or Pisces could be significant for you. In February. Within 3 months. In spring. In summer. In June. It's like bad shit's happening. Bad shit is happening. And something about calling someone else batshit crazy and lazy. And they're still being arrogant and in their ego. And everything is falling apart. Everything. Something about somebody who's gonna die of a heart attack or having problems with their heart. Something about issues with a car starter. There's a group going through bad karma. Health issues, mental health issues, anger issues, pregnancies with fucking karmics, cursing the bloodline even more. At midnight in the spring, on a Friday, in August, I told you August is important. I told you August is very important. The last few months, it's like this energy is accelerating. And they just keep trying to project hate and conflict because they hate themselves. So if they hate Excel, shit is not going well. I don't give a fuck how much money they supposedly have. And if they do have money, and that's the only thing that they're holding against other people because they think that they're more important because they have a certain amount of money, God's gonna take that too. If that's the only thing they care about, because their mental health is to fucking shit, their anger management issues are all over the fucking place, their health issues, the healths are fucking declining, death is around them. And I'm not talking about symbolically, but for some of you it's symbolically and it's as above, so below. The savings gotta go too, apparently, because that's all you care about. It's about Gucci loafers. Here we go with the fucking Gucci loafers. At midnight. At afternoon. I don't know if somebody's also doing rituals at midnight at every 12th hour. Like fucking causing themselves more towers. Just go sit down. It's about a mortician. It's about a beautician. It's about malnutrition. Just go sit down, my love. Just go sit down. Stop being a fucking clown. Just go sit down. It's about a ghost town. Doing fucking rituals and bullshit. Just go sit down. Just go sit down. You're only adding to this, and this is going to be a very difficult lesson. So we can get this demon off of you. Because you're fucking possessed. This is really a cleanse. It's like, I'm getting the movie, The Purge. This is a purge for a toxic, egotistical family. Of fake good people. So you can let go of this fucking anger management issue that you have. You're angry at who? It's a fucking possession. With your ego. Someone wants to, Watson, something about Willis Watson. They can't steal from you. This toxic family, they can't steal from you. They can't steal from a sweetheart energy. You want to be bullies to a sweetheart energy. Out of envy. Out of greed. They want to steal positive light, positive goals. It's like a toxic group of people that want to steal for greed from somebody that wants to save money to bring clean water to all communities. It's like very different frequencies, very different frequencies. It's like something to actually be proud of. A healthy ego. It's not to say that I don't want to splurge. And I had this download yesterday. You know how Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast was very present in download as well. Somehow Mr. Beast is going to hell. Okay, there could be somebody called Mr. Beast or a nickname Mr. Beast and they're going to hell. They'll be back though. So a lying asshole. Something about a lying asshole. So how he was trying to bring Mr. Beast, the social media sensation, YouTube sensation. How he was trying to bring, somebody was going to put in a resignation. How he was trying to bring water to Africa and clean water, and he was raising money for that. That's like somebody stealing all of that money so that they could go and splurge and pretend like they're fucking rich and steal that money from people. And not, so that money doesn't go into like, it's like channeling money into that versus channeling money into poisoning people in some way or another. All in the name of fucking luxurious living. It's like fucking babysitting. People with healthy egos. You have a healthy ego. You could have a friend for some of you. This has to do with a friend of yours or somebody that's important to you that's really trying to do really good things for humanity. And there was a group trying to destroy this person. This could be like a really great colleague, or for some of you, again, I'm getting like this group. That's how they stay alive. They're like parasites. That's how they stay alive. They have a demonic possession that God's gonna clean out of their system. That's how they have something about someone's sister. That's how they've been staying alive. Like bullying people, like good talent out. This is the type of energy that breeds nepotism or despotic behavior. This is the type of energy that keeps good talent out, creates misery in the name of luxury and only protecting yourself, your tribe. There's an energy of people that are willing to, for example, again, in the beginning, I talked about 55, 25, 26. I talked about that gentleman or that young man where he felt like we were all out to get him. And I'm like, I feel so bad, because where has he worked where he thinks that he's like expendable like that? Like, that's not what we do here. You have to have a legitimate reason for you to be like, put out. And we will fight for you, even if there's, even if something seems wrong. There are enough of us that like to question injustices. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect. I had that conversation with him. I'm like, listen, my love, we've been doing a lot for you. And I'm not saying that you don't have flaws at all. That's not what I'm saying. There's absolutely room to grow. But definitely want to see you grow. Definitely want to see you grow. It's that energy versus an energy of toxicity, fear-based leadership, or fear-based. For some of you, take this however it resonates for you, but it's a frequency that's coming in. It's going to be everywhere. This is not going to be a secret. This is going to be everywhere. It's what's fair. So, pheromones. It's about hormonal treatments. Like, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but this is what God is giving me, so I have to go with the flow. This is like, for the example, you know how many people there are on this planet that right now, it's like, just give me something to eat. Africa's very important. But we don't even have to go to Africa. There are people right here, right in your neighborhoods, wherever you are, starving, and maybe not starving in a give me food, maybe starving in like, give me a smile. Recognize that I exist. Don't wait until I'm at my wit's end for you to give me a little bit of attention, for you to say, that's a human. Let me treat them with respect. At least if I'm not living like them, let me treat them with respect. If I can't help them, at least let me not harm them. People want to go and the Red Cross and save people over here, save people over there. Look how you treat people in your same fucking communities. Look how you treat your fucking colleagues every day. So is it an ego thing? I don't know, a fake philanthropist? Is it an ego thing? I have to go all the way to China to send money to the factories so that those people don't have to work minimum wage jobs. Mind you, how you treat people right in your neighborhood has ripple effects. You try to hide talent. You try to sabotage people because you see their light and you're fucking envious. Men and women in this energy. To access the kingdom of heaven, you must become like little children again. You know how innocent children are? If you can't help someone, at least stay away from them. Don't go out of your way every day to fucking pick a fight, to bring fucking drama. Something about someone and their toxic baby's mother. Trying to have people in triangular situations, acting fucking single. You don't have to go far away to go save the world. We have success for an envious, toxic female who wants to get pregnant. There's a toxic gold digger, fake sweetheart that wants to get pregnant, and they're going to be successful. It's going to be very stressful, but they're going to be successful. Yup, certainly. Success. You will be learning the pregnancy of a very toxic, envious female who's a gold digger. You, as a female watching this, you have news, you have letters, paperwork for some of you, documentation. We have, for some of you, you want to quit? You're going to surprise people. Really? Can you order the supplies before you leave? Something about going out on leave? Okay. Don't leave. I'm going to miss you. So I want to kiss you. Don't leave, my lovies. You're leaving. For some of you, surprise quits, notices. We did see, God gave us, okay. You don't want to talk about it? You're going to quit. Or your significant other. For some of you, there's a gold digger that's also going to quit. A stripper's coming in. There's a gold digger that's going to quit because they're going to get pregnant, and that's what they wanted. They just wanted to bind someone with a baby that will take care of them. Something about an albino. Something about a wino. There's a female that's going to get her wish. She's going to get pregnant, and she's going to be able to be a stay-at-home mom. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Queen of Clubs, we have you as a female watching this. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. You want to quit? You can put in your two Pee-wee leagues. Something about Pew's research. For some of you, especially if you work in research, you could be getting, grants are in the field. New opportunities when it comes to those that are educators or in research. You could be working with an organization. For some of you, Pew's research is coming in, but you take it however it resonates for you. You have good news here. This feels positive for the most part. You have letters. You have to write things for some of you. It's about right wing, left wing. Something about canvassing, political canvassing could be significant for you. Yeah, this feels very positive. Very positive. Very, very positive. Very, very positive. Very, very positive. Very positive. Very, very positive. Very good news, especially for you as a female watching this or your significant other. You know, men, women, take it how it resonates. I am reading collective energies, but for some of you, if you are in very creative spirits at work, things are going really well. You're focused. Development plans could be significant for you. Sitting with leadership could be significant for you. Having very good conversations, productivity. I feel so productive and in flow. Good for you. I feel so productive and in flow. Money's looking good for some of you. And if it doesn't, at this particular time, for some of you, you have a level up when it comes to money. For some of you, you could be leaving a situation because you're going to get more money. Not just about the money, but for some of you, I feel like you're going to be very fulfilled in your next role. For some of you, you could be strategic planning and thinking of what your next role is going to be. And there's a blessing, especially if the restaurant industry is coming in. Baking, I am seeing baking roles. So you take that how that resonates. You could be, for some of you, if you haven't already, you could hold your leaders accountable, not by like, you need to do this for me. For some of you, I feel like you have very positive work environments have been very present. For some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I know that doesn't exist for everybody, but for those of you that do have it, you should be very blessed. You should feel blessed. But for some of you, I am getting like, if you haven't had a conversation about development with your leadership or with a manager or with your team or with your colleagues or with your business partners, right now is a really good time to have positive business conversations about development. For some of you, especially if you, it's like, I want to explore something new. Like maybe you don't want to climb up the ranks per se, but it's like, I want to learn something new every day. Maybe put a goal for yourself and talk to your leadership about that. For some of you, I feel a lot of support around business, especially. You have people that love you in business. Soul tribe, soul family. Absolutely. Somehow sold to your family. Something about hidden secrets that can harm you, about a secret marriage scheme. Okay. We have, for some of you, remote work could be significant for you. Communication coming in from a lower ranking officer for some of you, especially a friend in law enforcement. We also have long distance travels, international travels. You could talk to especially a brother, a friend, a son, a male that's important to you who is traveling or is about to. Something about Horus. Horus is protecting this person. We have money coming in for some of you or for a mother figure. Money for children. For some of you, if somebody is owed alimony or something like that, there's money here. Child support could be significant for you. Somebody who lives like an escort. For some of you, there's drama, legal drama. Something about someone who's like a baby mother to a lot of people. Somebody has a lot of children and they live off of their child support, and this is frustrating someone. Something about somebody who is just like their mother. Okay, we have Ace of Hearts. I was wondering about how far the couples are today. We're closer. We're closer. For some of you, there's a closing the gap that has been present for some of you when it comes to something about somebody who is going to be president. You're closing the gap when it comes to distance between you and your significant other. We have seen that. For some of you, if it's nothing toxic, it's just, my husband is busy, or your wife is busy, or your partner or significant other or potential significant other. We haven't really had time to see each other. For those of you who are in more healthy relationships, we're closer. We're much closer than the last few readings have been. For some of you, definitely work from home situations. You could be working from home. For some of you, there is a contract to work from home, something about a contractor, something about protractors. For some of you, your partner misses you. Oh, I just got confirmation. Aww. For some of you, your partner misses you. They're thinking of, even if they're not near you right now, or someone's just busy because of work, they're thinking a lot about you. So freaking cute. Freaking cute. So freaking cute. Hold on, I have to get a card for you, whoever this speaks to, because this is so sweet. Your soulmates in the field, my sweeties. For some of you, for some of the couples present, those that are in a couple, or you're dating someone, there's true love here for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for you, my sweetie tweeties. For you as a gentleman watching this, or your significant other. For you as a female watching this, this is you. This is you, my lovies. Cancer, Aries, Venus, Cancer, strong Cancer, and the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you could be dealing with an issue with a mother figure, and you're handling that. And for the men, it's like surrounded by a bunch of, who the fudge? A bunch of bimbos. There could be a man that's spending a lot of time with third-party energies. It's like being pulled by their family. The family's demanding a lot from your significant other or a potential significant other. It's like distractions. There are a lot of karmic energies around a partner. A party scene. They're thinking about you or you're thinking about your partner while one of the parties are surrounded by a lot of people. And the other party is taking care of a toxic either mother figure or grandmother figure, or issues with a family member, or issues with an ex, or issues with a mother of children or father of children. For some of you, especially if this part is speaking to you, you're thinking too much about failed situations of the past. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's giving me the vibes again of that young man that we were talking to, and it's like, oh my gosh, like I didn't say this to him, but I'm like, his traumas are really showing. Because it's like, nobody's trying to sabotage you here. Definitely not here. If only you knew how much we did behind the scenes so that you wouldn't leave. A failed salon? A failed skincare line, a failed beauty line. Someone's thinking a lot about failure and like a failed nutrition line, a failed partnership. Someone's thinking too much about failures. Some about billiards. And the other person is surrounded by toxic family members. But it's like, all I do is think about you, just so you know. All I do is think about you. And something about someone who lied and said that someone was a hoe on the low and they're not. It's like always a drama with this family or with these people that are around you or your significant other. There's always a fire to put out. These people like to trauma bond. There's always like a side to pick. 011111, strong Libra, strong Gemini. All they do is lie, all they do is spy. But all I'm doing is thinking about you. All I do is think about you. What's this Venus in the crooked? A toxic mother figure is also around your significant other or a potential significant other or you. There's like Mother Gothel energy. This toxic mother figure doesn't want you to marry. There's a ritual or manipulation with marriage. A toxic mother figure that doesn't want you to marry, that wants you to, it's almost like they want your energy. A Pisces could be significant for you. This reminds me of my mother's energy. Like, they don't want you to marry. They want you to feel like they've done things behind your back to get you never to marry. This reminds me again a lot of my mother's energy. For some of you, you have like a mother like mine was. Lies about all types of things. People would come up to me. Thank God I had people come up to me and tell me, hey, you know, if I didn't know you personally, with the lies your mother tells about you as an adult, with the lies, this is why I have years that I haven't spoken to her. With the lies your mother tells about you, I would say you were the worst person in the world. And I'm like, why would my own mother, she was very abusive as a child. She was physically abusive, emotionally abusive, spiritually abusive. Why would my own mother lie about me and tell such crazy lies? One day I heard her with my own 2 ears. I was in the next room sleeping. She thought that I was knocked out. She was lying to her friend, telling her that I fist fought my brother to bring a man into the house. None of that ever happened. Someone has a karmic mother that never wanted them to marry, or there's an issue with a ritual with marriage, an illegal marriage. Someone could have done something illegally with marriage. I told you how when I first turned 18, one of the first things my mother said to me, mind you, our relationship was never that great. She was always very abusive, emotionally, spiritually, in every way abusive. She asked me to marry my cousin Jimmy from the Dominican Republic and that they would pay me $10,000. And I had a boyfriend. And I'm like, I have to talk to Jonathan because I don't think that that's going to work. He's like, do you want to do that? I'm like, no. He's like, all right. There's an issue here. Somebody could have sold off a marriage. There's a very toxic mother figure here. Someone's dealing with this energy. For some of you, especially if this is speaking to you, you could, it's like, it's my mother, you know, like I still want to try to have a connection. Like there's still a traumatic bond here. There's still a trauma here. It's like you're afraid to let this person go. There's a ritual that backfired on this mother. It's about a toxic undercover. There's a ritual that backfired on this mother or this mother figure. Take this however it resonates for you. This could be a mother-in-law or a monster-in-law. Especially like you separated from someone and it's like this past person still trying to creep into your energy. Just got confirmation. New profile views. One person visited your profile. This person could be visiting your profiles. This could be the person that's visiting your profiles from secret accounts for some of you. This person, they don't have good intentions for you. So every time they focus on your energy, you could get a headache for some of you. This person's trying to get you to contact them. I'm getting a contact me spell. This person's schedule is out of whack when it comes to bribing people or persuading people or just straight up lying to people. Everything is coming in for a reason. I had people very close to me and I would defend her. I would get mad. I'm like, why are you going to talk about my mother like that? Are you trying to turn me against her? I was so delusional. I was so delusional. I was so innocent. And I knew she was a liar. Bribing people so they don't marry you. Talking shit about you, lying. A schedule is off here. And a ceremony or some type of ritual backfired. Like my mother, somebody can go to a lot of fiestas de palo. Somebody can have a friend that does ritual work, santeria. She put me in so many freezer spells. I didn't even know what a freezer, like I witnessed it with my own two eyes, but I didn't know what a freezer, like it never clicked at that point. She put me in so many freezer spells. She froze everything. She froze my love life. She froze my money. She froze everything. She had me pour beers over my vehicle as part of a ritual. I got into 3 accidents that year. 3 car accidents that year. There's a witch for some of you. That's a mother figure that just wanted to drain you. Your mother never loved you. This was coming in, or a mother figure never loved you. That's okay. I'm right there with you, my lovies. She never loved me. She just wanted to keep me around for the energy. She never loved me. There was never love there. Abuse, yes. I'm not saying that it was always horror film, because you have to have a balance, because if not, she also didn't want to give away her mask. You know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm seeing? This energy. This energy. This person cursed your love life. They wanted to curse your engagements. Oh, the number 28 and 82. My mother's birthday was February 28th. The number 28 and 82. My mother's birthday was February 28th. She's a Pisces. The number 28 and 82, they wanted to curse your, or somebody important to you. Take this however it resonates. A toxic mother figure wanted to curse engagements. I remember when I was a child, she would say to me, mind you, I could not speak back to that woman. She was physically abusive. She would say that she was living with her own hidden enemy. She would just go on all day. I never understood that. I'm like, how do you go on all day on a rant about being upset with someone that did nothing to you? She was the introduction to me to narcissistic and demonic abuse, but also plays the victim. This person was bribing people and cursing your engagements. I'm just the messenger here. If for some of you, if you had relationships that fell out and you were wondering who it was, for some of you, it was your own fucking mother. Some of you, it was your own brother as well. So I had a brother that was sent from hell. You have a karmic family here. They were bribing people to break your engagements. For some of you, this has to do with marriage. They were bribing people to break your engagements. They didn't want you to get married. Because of a treasure, because of abundance, because of valuable, because of enrichment, because of what your energy is. They never wanted to appreciate you. They didn't want to love you. They wanted to give you enough love or enough calm to where you felt like you can relax your energy around them so that you could be around them, so they could feed off of it. But they didn't want to love you the way you deserved. They didn't want to respect you. They didn't want to honor you. They didn't even want you to be seen as who you are. The least they could do is that. Something about they went very, very far. Something about people know. People know. They wanted you to have no friends. This family wanted you alone. Welcome to the club. They wanted you alone with no friends, no friend spells. They were talking shit behind your back, making people make cursed promises about staying away from you, bribing people if they couldn't, or like sweetening the deal, sweetening the deal by giving money after slandering you. I haven't seen these people in years, but stalking has been in my field. A lot of lies. Do not be afraid. You are not possessed. You are not overly paranoid. You know who you are. You're a sweetheart. You know who you are. So they could never mind fuck you enough to make you feel like you were something that you're not. Why would a mother lie about her child and make up a whole fucking story to her friend that I fist fought? Mind you, I never hit my brother. He used to punch me in the face and run away like a coward that he always was. After he would pick on my little sister to provoke me to try to defend my little sister, he would punch me in my face and run away and lock himself in the room. I never hit my brother, ever, ever. I used to fight with my sister. My sister and I, we used to fight. My brother and I never hit him. He used to punch me right in my face. After picking, and the only time this would happen is when he would pick on my sister to provoke her. And I'm like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And then he would turn around and punch me in my face and run away. It's not like it was a long discussion either. And then I wondered one day, I'm like, is he doing this on purpose? Like, so I say something and then he just punches me in my face and runs away like the bitch that he is. I come from a karmic family. There's a reason why I don't talk to them. For some of you, you're not possessed. People don't think that you're possessed. People don't think that you're crazy. There could be people that, like me, they came to me and said to me, if I didn't know you and the lies your mother tells about you, they knew she was lying. It's about spying on you. Something about dirt digging and making shit up when they can't find dirt. Why would you lie and say that your daughter fought someone to bring a man into the house and that none of that ever happened? None of it happened. Someone wanted you to seem promiscuous. They were bribed to do this. They were bribing people to do this. Again, you have a cursed family. For some of you, this cursed family could actually be your family that you're separating from. You cut the umbilical cord so something doesn't fall on your children. You learned your lessons. You got to let something go. They hate you. They hate on you. Where's the love? Where is the love? They hate on you. They're hating on you. Just a messenger. After all of the fucking horror they brought to your life, and you still shine, they hate on you. Something about Invisalign. They wanted to see you suffer. Ta-da! Because they can't see you suffer. But they wanted to see you suffer and call it love and family. evil motherfuckers. And they all go to church. They all belong to a fucking bullshit Catholic church. Money laundering through a church. While they breadcrumbed you. I told you they didn't want to give you what was due to you. You are an exceptional human being. And they had to make up fucking lies about you to bring your level down. A bunch of fucking evil clowns. They wanted to give you the bare minimum. What did I say? Every day. They wanted to give you the bare minimum. And they lied about you and paid people and stalked you. They couldn't even fucking leave you alone. They were addicted to your energy. Something about addicted to wanting you homeless or someone important to you. Somehow a Sagittarius did too. Because they are control freaks with manipulative issues. And they love harming you. For some of you, you were abused. Welcome to the club. You were physically abused as a child. And they played the victim. Someone who wanted you fucking evicted. The evil people they are. Pretending to be fucking humble and good. Something about sending you people on Bumble. Like if somebody knew you had some type of dating profile. Oh, they want me to shut up. If you had some type of dating profile, somebody was sending you fake love interests because you're not aggravated and you kept your peace in your life and you kept focus on what God wanted you to focus on. And it's not to say that you're not a fucking human being. And then you're like, wow, God, really? Like you couldn't give me a better family? Or why the fuck did you bring me here? Did I have to come through that portal? It was your contract, though. They were doing spell work against you since you were a child for some of you. They were doing spell work against you since you were a child for some of you. And denying paternity, you can't deny paternity. For some of you, you picked this family. It's part of your soul contract. That's the way it works. You make a contract with whoever. That's why when babies come in and they end up in a dumpster or they end up in an abortion clinic or they end up wherever they end up, everybody chooses to come here. You are propelled by karma to come here. And it's not to say that you can't family jump. But for some reason, you picked this family or you picked this bloodline this lifetime for some of you. It's not to say that next lifetime you can't have something completely different. Because for some of you, you have... This was not spell work when it comes to, you weren't manipulated to get into your bloodline. You picked it. Just a messenger. I get it. I get it. I have these conversations with God. I've had them. I haven't had it in a while. Tasha, unintentionally spreading STDs. You could have been accused falsely of spreading STDs because this toxic family wanted to see you suffer. You could have been accused of fucking people you didn't fuck, imaginary people that don't even fucking exist. They could have even fucking paid people to lie about you. That's how fucking cheap their fucking souls are. They get bribed to lie and say that they fucked you when they didn't. I had close people to me, very close people to me. If I didn't know you and the lies your mother tells about you and your brother too, I would be fucking, like, I would think you were a monster. What lies are they telling? Fucking psychopaths. How you go out there and tell fucking bunch of lies about people. I'm not desperate. Somebody was trying to say you were desperate for love, that you're desperate for this. It's like, but where's the proof? And they're hating on you because where the fuck is the proof? They got mental issues. A bunch of people listening to fucking people with mental issues because they're in a group and they're fake humble. You are too different from this toxic community, this toxic family, whatever the fuck this is. And they want to be in your shadow. It's like they want to follow you around. A bunch of evil clowns. You've been fucking left. You've been left. You are too different and you don't care. This toxic mother for some of you. It's about toxic just like your brother. For some of you have a really toxic brother as well. 0129 33 34 Leo. You're in your north node. Or a toxic ex for some of you. Take what resonates, take what doesn't. Leo, you're in your north node. They hate that you've elevated. I'm telling you, no matter what you've been through. It's like, all right, it happened to me, but I have to continue. I made a promise to God to come here. Thank you for being the portal of life. I came through a fucking cavern of fucking demons. And then I saw the sunlight. You know in the Batman when Bane, it's Bane. No, it's not Bane. It's Bane, the thing or the person that Bane worships. The child that left the hellhole, that was you. You left the fucking hellhole. You left a hellhole. You were the child that left a hellhole, and your heart did not become hardened. It's not to say that you're a fucking pushover and that you fall for any fucking booby trap. It's not to say that you don't accept your shadow. You got yourself out of a fucking hellhole. With this toxic mother figure that pretends to be Empress in the reverse, that pretends to be good. They're greedy and lazy. Again, I'm getting like projecting everything onto you that they are. Do not stress. In the future, you're going to get good advice. The card of coach was very present. When it comes to something that was not merit making, I don't know, for some of you, did you accept a bribe from a toxic mother figure to harm someone? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You're going to get good advice. For some of you, it's legal advice. And you're going to be able, something about a child with lice, something about wanting to set somebody up to have their children taken away. Okay. You're going to be able to discern, because for some of you, you could have gotten yourself or someone important to you, got themselves into a shit show with a toxic mother figure or a toxic family. It was not merit making. It was not a blessing from God. And you can get yourself legal advice on what to do to get yourself out of a situation. Being honest with law enforcement is always the way to go. Always the way to go, especially if somebody was trying to set up an innocent person. For some of you, again, my mother was super physically abusive. I told her, I'm like, you're going to kill me before I get to 18. When I ran away when I was 13 and I left her a letter, and she turned that into a bad thing. Like I was wrong for wanting to get away from my toxic, devilish mother. Some of my toxic, devilish brother too. For some of you, somebody hired you to commit a crime. You can get legal advice and you won't get in trouble. I'm just a messenger because someone is not going to stop. They've been doing this. I mean, again, you know, even if I'm being stalked and whatever the case may be, I have a very toxic family. They've been toxic for my whole life. Yeah, is it going to end now? I doubt it. For some of you, there's a group, a family, a coven. They're not going to change. And so you need to seek legal counsel. Everything is coming in for a reason. Especially if you got hired to commit a crime against an innocent person. Because there's a toxic family. They're all sick. They're all sick. For some of you, somebody wanted you to poison someone. They're all sick. They're all mentally sick. Just a messenger. They don't care what they have to lose. They have nothing to lose. They feel like they have nothing to lose. They're on demon time. They feel like they have nothing to lose. This is a very sick group. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a channeler. There's a promise that's going to be broken. Is that a token Negro? Definitely stalking, harassment, perversion, and watching all the time. Someone's going to stop stalking or they already did, because they're not confused anymore about who's to blame, who's not to blame. It's obvious. People that are in peace are not looking for problems. That tells you. If someone wants to convince you that they have a war with somebody and that this and that, and then you watch them, people that are in peace, they're not in problem. They're not looking for problems. They're not trying to cause problems. They're looking for solutions. They're not going out of their way to get someone stalked and harassed and fired and bullied. And they're not doing any of that. That doesn't make sense. If someone's truly at peace, that doesn't make sense. I've never paid anyone to stalk anyone. I've never paid anyone to poison anyone. I don't even go out of my way to stalk people by myself. I would be a great stalker if I wanted to. These toxic parents that don't give a fuck about anyone. They only care about appearances and their demons. And looking like fake good people that they're not. There's an issue with parental figures. It's about wanting someone disfigured, wanting someone harm. These people are revengeful, vengeful, hateful, because they hate the truth. It's like my brother. I remember it usually would be like in the kitchen or somewhere like that. But I remember one day, so he was blocking my sister so she wouldn't leave the kitchen, or so I thought. And I told him, I'm like, leave her alone, let her go. He turned around, punched me in my face, and ran into the room. Psychotic, devilish people. They don't give a fuck. They only care about their pain and causing other people pain. And they hate the truth. It doesn't matter how the truth comes to them. It could be as simple as just leave her alone. And they will find a way to make a war. To punch an innocent person in the face and run away like cowards. Because they hate your self-esteem, your self-worth, and your ego. They want to break you because they are broken. So there's a wish or a hope or a promise that can't be kept. 013715, to neglect someone because there's no confusion anymore. It's about planning a fucking home intrusion. Someone was blind, but now I see. Someone doesn't want to cause a nightmare. On Elm Street, they will compromise because they see the self-love. Someone with self-love does not invite or fight their toxic fucking brother to bring in people to fuck in the house when she's a fucking virgin. I was a virgin. And she lied to her friend. And I heard the shock in her friend's voice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's really believing her? She's really believing her. 13-year-old me. I hadn't fucked anybody. That's why they can't sleep. And they can't stop. Because they're possessed. Cerebral palsy. Someone's going to die of cerebral palsy. Because they made a promise to a demon. And they can't curse someone. They can't keep their promise. My mother was my birth mother. And I think the portal of life. But she's not my mother. That woman never cared about me. She is not my mother. I've had other mother figures. That woman is not my mother, and she never will be again. They can't curse you. They can't curse someone important to you. They can't curse your children. And there's evidence that you're not mad at this toxic family dynamic. You want them to leave you alone. Because they are dangerous and mentally unstable. And it's not fated for you to die as their toxic sacrifice. And for them to keep you in some type of bind or prison. Someone wants to say that you lost your mind. No, thank God I did not. I would have been like you. Lying a lot. and spying a lot. I learned my lesson. I get to let this go. A family of psychos. I learned my lesson. I get to let this go. Okay? So that's there for you. Take that how that resonates for you. And they're so angry. They're so angry. They're so angry. They're so mad. They live in madness. They're so mad. They're mad because of your couple. They're mad because you have love for yourself. They're mad because you have a soul family. They're mad because your work is amazing. They're mad because you're happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You are content with the content of your experience. They're so mad. They're so mad. They're mad because you found your soulmate. They're mad because your children are happy. They're mad because you're truly respected and admired. You don't have fluffers around you. They wanted to say that you have fake people around you. Nobody really likes you. No one actually supports you. But every day it's evidence that you're getting support. People are watching your work. People respect your work. People admire who you are. People support your business. Just got confirmation. New Toyota Celica. A new Toyota could be significant for you. I just got confirmation. There was a promotion on TikTok. Your promotions are selling. People are watching your shit. No one gives a fuck what she has to say or what he has to say. But people give a fuck about what you have to say. Your business partners care about you. You made a mistake. We're not going to fucking fire you over a mistake or even 2 or even 3. So what? We fix it. Out of 100 times you make this process, if you get at least a B, we're good. They wanted you to feel isolated, alone. They wanted people to only see the bad. That's not even there. Imaginary shit that didn't happen. You fist fought somebody to come into your house and fuck you when you were a virgin and there was nobody there that you fist fought and no one came into the house. You had a bunch of psychopaths with serious for some of you, mental issues. And you had to come to terms with that. You're not mad at them, but they are mad at you. Because you are happy blocking them out. They can't invite you. Somebody wants to invite you somewhere. You don't want to go. Yeah, these people wanted you abused and alone. They wanted you abused, alone. They wanted to paint you as an angry black man, an angry black woman, an angry white woman, an angry white man. You did shit you didn't even do. They wanted you to believe the shit that it's like, oh yeah, you know, I kind of was. No, I know who the fuck I was. I know who I've always been. And that's why your program glitches when you're around me. Because I know that you know that I know. For some of you, there could be like an ex of yours finding out some dirty shit about your toxic family dynamic, or a potential lover or your current partner, like they're actually getting evidence about a toxic family. And how far they would go. How low can you go? How low can you go? They have nothing to live for. They threw away their life to the devil. But good thing they go to church though. Good thing they're going to church. Because all the evil shit they've done, at least that 10% they give, it balances it a little bit. Good thing they go to church though. The people I've seen go to church, they make me never, which church do you belong to? So I could never pass by there. I don't even want to pass by there. Forget about going inside. You suicidal liar, fucking demon. Someone calls themselves a demon slayer when they are actually a demon and a fucking player. They cheat on their spouses all the fucking time. They don't follow shit that their fucking thing tells them to. They don't follow shit that their supposed religion tells them to. Somebody even tried to use religion against you. They want to hide it. They want to hide. They cheat on their spouse all the fucking time. They cheat on their spouse and put them in toxic love triangles to boost their fucking weak ego. They cheat on their spouse all the time. Third party involved, torn between couples. Something about somebody who likes people that are they like to play mind fuck people that are already in other relationships, so that they're like, you know what, it's not gonna work. You're already with somebody else. I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to ruin, even though I love you or I care about you. Let me just go back to my wife and you go back to your husband. And this is a game that they play. Good thing they go to church though. I don't know what the fuck they're going to church for. I don't care what religion they belong to. They don't practice anything that they fucking preach. But they do abuse divination. They want to know everything that's coming in for you. They want to stalk you. If they can't read your energy, they want to stalk you in person. A toxic ex is also present for some of you. A toxic ex could have helped the toxic family dynamic abuse you. Now this person wants to play the victim and they want to say like, well, your family told me this or that about you, or this group told me this or that about you. Fuck out of here. There's nothing to say here. There's nothing to say here. You got bad habits. Don't blame my toxic family dynamic. Someone's trying to blame your toxic family dynamic or a toxic group or a toxic group of friends that you used to belong to. No, own up to your bullshit. Another lying psycho. And they're all haunted. They're all haunted. They are all haunted. What did I say? I'm not playing. They are all haunted. Lying, spying, stalking every fucking day. But you already know. You don't have to worry. You know that, right? Oh, 147.22. You can sleep at night. Fucking played out with the stalking bullshit. And there's screenshots. There's evidence. Somebody has... I told you, for some of you, there's evidence. Caught in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feeling. I told you, somebody got evidence about a toxic family dynamic, a toxic ex, a bunch of people involved in some bullshit. And how you are unbothered by any of these psychopaths. It's like, I gotta keep living my life. It's definitely not the more comfortable things about Stephanie. It's not the most comfortable thing to have a fucking random person stalking you on behalf of people that be stalking you. But I gotta keep going. God told me. Fucking fake religious hoes. And I told you somebody wants to kiss your ass. I told you now they want to kiss your ass. For trying to get you to starve, scarcity tactics, playing fucking games, pinning one against the other, trying to get you fired, scarcity tactics. Wanting you homeless, wanting you with no money, wanting people to turn on you so you don't have support, isolation tactics, an obsessive lover is getting ignored. Because we've moved on. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, no thank you. Someone wants to even try to be sexy with you. Like, I just want to spank you. There's no attraction. There's really no attraction. Nope, not at all. Not even a little bit. You killed it. There's a delay when it comes to a sister, a daughter, a friend, a cousin, a group of toxic females. Definitely a group of toxic females. Some about Tiffany, some about Daphne. At work, they're going to try to invite you somewhere, and you're going to block this toxic group of females that are going to pretend like they want to be your friends. Or somebody's going to show up to your job. Somebody wants to pretend like they're buddy-buddy with you, and you're going to block them out. They only give a fuck about money. This is a group of gold diggers, or they like to rub elbows with people that have money. These people don't give a fuck. They got money from a family to block and delay, and Danelay to block a friend of yours or a sister of yours. There's also a toxic family dynamic that doesn't get along with a sister, a cousin, a friend of yours, because they speak the truth as well. Something about body shaming this person and calling them muffin top. They are also blocked. A group of fake females that want to pretend like they want to be your friend. Pick-me's. Pick-me energy. I was having a conversation with somebody that I know. This was a little bit ago. 015042. And this person did something, and I'm like, my love. Like, I just wanted her to see, but I'm like, you know what? If she takes it the wrong way, she takes it the wrong way. And if she takes it the right way, she takes it the right way. But you're coming off as a fucking groupie. Like, I didn't say that to her, but I was just like telling her certain things. I'm like, okay, so you were going to have us do this, and this person clearly, they don't want to be in our field. Now you're pretending like you have some type of like, oh my gosh, I have to call this person because they're going through this. No, you don't. That person doesn't give a fuck about you. What are you talking about? You have to. You're coming off as very groupie. For some of you, there could be a friend that you're trying to school, but if they don't want to listen, too bad. If they want to be like, I don't know, defensive, something about a defensive lineman, somebody could be trying to stalk someone in the NFL and pretend like it's like, oh, let me reach out to him because I have to talk to him and, you know, just see how he's doing. The last time that you talked to him and you tried to invite yourself into his field, he changed his plans. I don't know, for some of you, you want a friend to have more self-respect. This person's going to give you the silent treatment. We got a catfish and gossip. People be talking about this friend of yours. So you got main character energy, and this friend of yours has a catfish groupie energy. And they're mad. This is someone that's going to stop talking to you. This energy is not a groupie. They don't be fucking showing up places where they're not invited with people that change their plans when you do say you're going to show up where they're going. I'm just a messenger. For some of you, you're going to give a friend good advice and they're going to ice you out. Or someone important to you, you're going to give someone good advice and they're going to ice you out. Like, have self-respect. Self-respect is sexy. Don't just be available to anyone. Something about what would your son say? Somebody can have a son. And then they try to sound sweet, but it's like you're giving groupie energy. I really have to call them just to see how they're doing. Huh? What the hell are you talking about? They're going to silence you out. While everybody's gossiping about this friend of yours who's a catfish, they're going to be seen as a catfish. Something fake. I'm just a messenger. Ay, ay, ay. It's like you wanted to save a friend. You can't save... Something else, say Captain Save a Hoe. Catfish. Not who they claim to be. Filters, masks, and fake stories. You have an issue with people telling fake stories. Something feels off. Do a reality check. You want to do a reality check. And they're going to feel disrespected and they're going to ice you out. Gossip mill. Stories traveling fast. Half-truths. Exaggerations. Lies. Many mouths. Few facts. Protect your name. And I'm getting, I don't know. That's how you're going to feel. This person's embarrassed before you. They're not comfortable in their own skin. I'm just a messenger here. Let me get some signs for you. Dang, my lovies, we've been going for a while the last couple of days. Aquarius. In a war. Mars. Mars energy. Aries. Strong Aquarius. Empress in the reverse. Virgo. This groupie friend, whoever this is an Aquarius or a Virgo. And they're seen as a liar. Strong Aquarius. And a catfish. And they're seen as two-faced and fake. Like they don't know how to be themselves. This is someone that's trying to be overly sweet and it doesn't come off as natural. And everybody knows. And you got main character energy. I'm just a messenger. Something feels really sad because I think that you really care about this person. It's about somebody who lost their dad. Yeah, you do. Twin flame. You care about this person. For some of you, someone's gossiping about your toxic twin flame. This person, I don't know, there's a catfish about self-care, about someone who pretends to care about themselves. They don't. Logging off, rest, rituals, recharge, choosing peace over pleasing. You see, people pleasing. Something about people pleasing. I'm my own priority. Ooh, they don't like that. Someone's a catfish about being their own priority, about logging off, about resting, about rituals to recharge, about choosing peace, about people. I don't know. Someone does a lot of people pleasing or trying to. Going out of their way to please people's like, that person's not even cool with you, my love. I'm just a messenger. Catfish. Divine timing when it comes to a silent treatment. Sugarcoating. Someone comes off as insincere. Just a messenger here. Sweet words, hidden sting, avoiding the real issue, too good to be true. Read between the lines. There will be closure. You're going to lose a friend. Or someone important to you. You take this how it resonates. Someone's going to lose a friend. Because they would rather sugarcoat and do weird shit. And then when you try to like have a real conversation. So this is not a real friend. Just a messenger here. And you're a main character, so unfortunately, it's not that you don't care. It's that you're very comfortable in your own skin. So you're very comfortable with your foreskin. Somebody makes fun of your foreskin. You're very comfortable in your own skin. Just a messenger. Well, my lovies, this could be a groupie man. Like somebody is like a pick-me man. They're always trying to be the pick and be the, I wanna be the most popular girl. Like somebody wants to be the most popular girl or the most popular guy. I'm seeing men and women in this energy. And they would be willing to wear any mask to be the most popular girl or the most popular guy. Nah, we're good, my love. And this is someone that's going to stop talking to you because you're going to give them good advice about a situation. For some of you, you could give someone advice about their fucking children. Like they're too worried about being a pick-me and they neglect their duties as a mother, as a father, as a partner, as a spouse. You're going to give someone good advice and they're going to ghost you. Like they would rather not be your friend. Okay. I told you your career, Things are going well, slowly and steadily. You're going a long term. We're in it for the long run. I love what's happening at work for some of you. I love it. I love it. The good, the bad, and everything in between. I love it, my lovies. This is for the long run. This is a marathon. Not a sprint, not a 200 meter. It's a marathon. A long, long one. For some of you, if you wanted to, you could retire out of whatever you're doing right now. Just a messenger here. We're going to leave it there because I like that. We're going to leave it there, my lovies, because it's what's fair. I also, you know, that's enough, my lovies. 20 00 06 07 08 09. You child's divine. Bon. Bomba écoute. You want me to get letters for you? My lovies, I don't want to right now. That's it, my lovies. We're at 2 hours. What the French toast? Someone's about to live through 2 towers. It's about twins. It's about twin pillars. They're about to live through 2 towers. They're going to lose 2 major things. 2 major contracts. 2 things. Something about someone who was hacking you and stalking you. It's about Hackensack. It's about New Jersey. It's about New Brunswick. New Brunswick has been very present for you the last 2 days. Or Brunswick, New Zealand. They're going to lose 2 major contracts. Endorsements. I am also getting like someone's going to lose some endorsements. I'm just a messenger. Sponsorships. Just a messenger. 02, 01, 11, 13, 14, 15. Justice is this ending for someone's toxic behavior. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's it, my lovies. It's like I want to get something else for you, but what else, my lovies? All of your dreams are going to come true. That's it. You still looking? You still looking good looking? You still cooking? You cooking, my lovies? The cooking thing has been very present for you. For some of you, you've been cooking a lot. My lovies. That's it. You don't want to let me go. That's it, my lovies. Because God said so. You want archetype cards? No, because that goes into too much symbolism, and then I don't want to just stop it. That's it, my lovies. That's it. You're thinking too much. The hidden truth. 02, 02, 18, 19. The hidden truth. You speak to me through music. I wish I could take Bahia, La Gran Bahia. You speak to me through music. I wish I could take back my words. I'm starting to understand our connection. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I regret lying to you. I wish I would have treated you better. That's the hidden truth that will never come out. I wish I would have treated you better. I don't think you're hurt by this, especially if this is like a mother figure again or something like that, or even an ex for some of you, or a father figure. You take it how it resonates. You're not holding a grudge. They are, because they can't admit this hidden truth. I wish I would have treated you better. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I regret lying all the fucking time. I'm starting to understand our connection, and I wish I could take back my words. Bon by coot. I left before you could leave me. Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. I told you someone cannot sleep, but you will never know that. Well, now you do. I regret lying to you. You were the best thing in these people's lives, in this person's life. I told you they wanted to breadcrumb the best thing that they ever had. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I couldn't let you get close to me. These are people that, even if you knew them for your whole life, they never actually opened up their heart to you because they can't even open up their heart to themselves. Just a messenger. And someone hates Excel sheets. For some of you, there's a colleague that's about to leave. I am afraid to contact you. Someone definitely wants to contact you. Someone who was playing with voodoo on you. I don't react when people mention you. I am not available. Okie dokie. And again, last but not least, and then we're done, my lovies. Something about somebody who be fucking their own niece. It's about Bernice. It's about Birmingham. It's about Burning Man. Pisces. I told you a Pisces is important. I told you a Pisces is important. Pisces, Sagittarius, which is my father's sign, and Gemini in the reverse. So we have Gemini in the reverse, the attributes of Gemini, especially the toxic attributes: liars, two-faced, deceiving, conniving. My father was a Sagittarius and my mother was a Pisces in this life. Venus in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, a toxic mother figure, a toxic ex, a toxic father figure since you were a child. Just a messenger. Just the messenger. No shade, just the truth. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just cycles. It is what it is. And it's completed. It's enough. It's enough. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. That's it. It's enough. It's enough. It's like somebody wants to know if you're going to be part of their destiny in like another life. It's almost like somebody wants to like bind themselves to your soul so that, because somebody knows that they did a shit show in this life. And it's like, can I be bound to your next life? No, thank you. Absolutely not. No. Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Air sign. I told you air signs and it's about Amanda. Earth signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gold diggers. There are challenges with these gold diggers. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. There are gold diggers that need to work on their inner healing. People that would do anything for money. People with prostitute energy that would be willing to take fucking money to harm an innocent person. They want your money being used. It's time to make a decision for a bunch of gold diggers that need to work on inner healing. They are addicted to money. Challenges with unhealthy habits, financial struggles. Definitely challenges. There are a bunch of gold diggers that did some shady shit for money and they're about to go through bad karma. Bombay coot. That's all I've got for you. Stay well. Peace, homies.